Hey guys, what's up? Back from PlayStation Now here, and E3 2011 for Sony just got finished, and we got some stuff we expected and some things we didn't expect. So just stay tuned and watch this video and I'll give you everything you need to know. Well, Sony first off started the conference by apologizing to everyone that we knew it was coming. They didn't spend too much time going over it. They just said we're sorry, and they just did a little bit of apologizing, which was expected. But I feel they didn't need to do that. But they did it, and it was nice. Nice to know they're sorry. Second, they threw something out of the water that we didn't even expect, and we were welcoming it with open arms because it's pretty damn cool. They introduced a PlayStation brand 3D monitor and 3D glasses, and the bundle is available for $4.99. Now the specs on this thing are pretty good. I have my notes in front of me, so if you see me just look down or nod at the camera, I apologize. It's a 1080p Edge LED lit LCD with 2 HDMI inputs, stereo speakers, an integrated subwoofer, and it claims to be the first display with this at this size with quad speed frame sequential display technology. Now, if you're a geek, you can translate that for me. And I just got out of it that it's great. 3D ready, PlayStation brand, ready to play your 3D games, and the bundle is only $500, and apparently it's coming with a copy of Resistance. Now that's pretty cool. They didn't have to throw that in, but there we go. We get this whole bundle for $500, and it's pretty neat. I mean, you can have a cheap 3D TV for $500 plus the copy of Resistance plus the glasses itself, and it's a really good TV. So there you go. If you have an extra $500 laying around, you might want to go spend it on that. Now the next big thing we got was PlayStation Vita. It is no longer the NGP. Sony coined the name PlayStation Vita, and it looks just as it was how it looked when it was first released. This conference was just telling everybody what it was, what it could do, all that stuff. Now the PlayStation Vita has a camera on the front, a camera on the back, dual touchscreens, 2 analog sticks, and basically the same graphics as the PS3. Now this is extremely revolutionary in portable gaming. But it's called PS Vita, and the main thing everyone was wondering about is the price. We already knew the specs, we already knew what it was, so everyone was just curious on the price. Well, PlayStation is proud to announce that it comes in 2 models, Wi-Fi only and Wi-Fi 3G. The Wi-Fi only will run you $249, and that's about how much the very first PlayStation Portable came out when 2005. It cost $250 then, so $250 now is a very acceptable price point. And $299 for the 3G Wi-Fi version. Now that's acceptable because if you look at the iPod Touches, the base model or whatever will run you $300. So around that range, I think Sony really hit it on the head with this price. Now what may have been a setback for some is the 3G service will be running on AT&T. Now, as you know, I'm not trying to compare everything to Apple, but they have Verizon on the iPhones now, and Android is on Verizon and all that stuff. So, being it on AT&T might be a setback for some people. They didn't really say how the network is going to work, if you're going to pay a certain amount of, how much you're going to pay per month and all that stuff. They really didn't set that down. It's probably going to be under a new plan, which might be a little unattractive to some people because I'm on a Verizon carrier, so why would I want to pay for AT&T? So it might be a little bit hassle for a lot of people, so I really think Sony could have tried to manage it beyond Verizon. Well, if AT&T is the best carrier they can get, then good job for getting 3G on PlayStation Vita. And that's pretty much it. We didn't really see too much. They didn't really talk about the Move that much. But they did show we're going to get some really cool games. Little Big Planet for the Vita, Mod Nation Racers for the Vita, Uncharted for the Vita. So they recreated a lot of these games for the Vita, and they look really friggin' good. I'm not going to lie to you. These games look amazing on this handheld device, and I really can't wait to get it. Oh, and by the way, they said it's going to be coming out by the end of 2011, so by the holiday seasons, you can pick up your very own PlayStation Vita. Well, that is basically it. We didn't get too much out of this conference, but I'm very happy with it. I think Sony did everything we expected and more with the release of their 3D monitor. So I really think that they did a very good job with this. Props to you, Sony. Congratulations on a great E3 2011. And I'm Eric from PlayStation Now, and I'll see you guys later.